So as you know, this is probably one of my favorite parts of the podcast where our producer Aidan Hewitt seeks the socials in terms of he goes through the social media and myself and my guests unpack it. But we don't know what the subject is, Aidan.
No, you don't. Welcome back to Seeking the Socials, and Kamogelo, welcome to your first rodeo with Seeking the Socials. For all the listeners out there who don't know what we're doing here, it is a segment where I personally scour social media. I look for very interesting, topical, and controversial opinions or topics, all relating to the international game we all love. Some weeks I inform the lads of a topic, and other times I get the gents to pick a topic by choosing a social media. And in light of the Premier League returning on Friday this week, I thought this tweet was fitting. So, gentlemen, Wayne Rooney, Sergio Aguero, Thierry Henry, and Didier Drogba. Rate and rank these players from 1 to 4 based off of their prime.
Wow.
Go.
Come on, you can start with that.
Okay. I'll start. I think for me, Thierry Henry is the best striker that's been in the Premier League. Wayne Rooney is a close second though, so I'll put him second. And peak, right? I just think about the times that Didier Drogba just was us over like week in, week out. So yeah, I'll put him third. And then Aguero would definitely be fourth. I think like you said, I think if it's if we're looking at the totality of their careers, I think Aguero maybe had a better career than Drogba, but Drogba at his peak was just unplayable. So I'll put him third and then Aguero fourth.
Sure, Aidan, that's a hell of a question. I have to agree though on Thierry Henry. I just think his time at Arsenal was it revolutionized the Premier League. I think that whole squad did, right? You know, Bergkamp, Perez. I mean, it was just ridiculous. I have to go with that. Unfortunately, I think. I've had the privilege of playing against Wayne Rooney, and I understand how good that guy was. He was next level. He was still young.
When did you play against Rooney?
He was still at Everton at that time. So I was at Sheffield Wednesday. Played against Everton reserves. He was coming back from injury. He was just... You're
revealing your age here, Sean.
I know. he was just something out of the ordinary. Even at the young 15, 16, whatever he was back then. I'm going to have to go Aguero as third just because of that final 30 seconds against... was it QPR? I think. Yeah, when we won the league a few years ago. That was just... That moment will never, ever leave my... subconscious on my mind ever. But Drogba, again, just one of the greatest strikers that's ever graced the Premier League and this earth. So it's a tough one. I'm probably not doing Drogba any justice here, but because I'm a Man City fan, I'm going to stick with Aguero as third. But great question, Aidan. Who's your top four?
I mean, I have to go with skinhead Rooney. You know, when he shaved his head, he was unplayable. I personally never really paid attention to Aguero, so I don't believe I can give him the flowers he deserves. So I would go Drogba second, Henry, and then Aguero. I know it's a big call. I know it's controversial, but you have to understand I'm one of the young ones out there that only recently started watching international and Premier League football. So I'll go do my research and get back to you next week. Sean, how does that sound?
That sounds beautiful. Sounds beautiful.
Does Luis Suarez at Liverpool have any space in there, guys?
No.
Okay, no. Fair enough.
That's a hard no from my side.
I think he might actually be in the conversation if I think about his 2013-14 season. I think he missed like the first 5 games, but then he scored like 30-something goals anyway. Like it was insane. His peak, like if we're talking like peaks, I think he had one of the best peaks in Premier League history, in my opinion. So.
He still eats people, Kamo. Yeah, we can't forget that. He still eats people for a living.
Yeah, for sure.
So for that reason, he's not in my top 4.
So in terms of your favorite Premier League cannibal, Sean, where does he rank?
Just under you, Eden. Just under you.
Yeah. All right, well, gentlemen, that was Seeking the Socials. Kamogelo, I hope you enjoyed that, and we look forward to having you again, and thank you for your time, guys.
Oh, thank you guys so much for having me. It was awesome talking to you guys, talking Premier League, talking international football. It was wicked. Thank you guys so much for having me.
Thanks, Ed.